Wellness and well-being, quite rightly, are at the forefront of media, of policymakers, of people's minds. It's not a new challenge, however. It's been here for years. Back in 2019, the World Health Organization specified that employee burnout was a medical condition related to stress at work. Studies had shown that in the US economy alone, for example, hundreds of thousands of unnecessary deaths were caused by mental health challenges. Furthermore, hundreds of billions of dollars cost economically. Now fast forward 2 years, we've all lived and are continuing to live through the challenge of the pandemic. The Health and Social Care Select Committee here in the UK has reported on workforce burnout and resilience in the NHS and in social care, specifying stress at work as being a huge challenge. So we have this challenge, which is workforce well-being. How do we tackle that? How do we support it? The challenge has now been exacerbated because right now in the advanced economies, as we move into what we hope is a post-pandemic world, there is a massive challenge in a shortage of skills, a war for talent across numerous verticals in different economies. Over 1 million vacancies have been posted in the UK alone in the last few months. What are employees demanding? They're demanding support for their well-being and wellness, but at the same time, employers have to ensure that they secure the right talent, support that talent, help productivity and brand, because people are prepared to move now much more rapidly if they don't feel supported. There's never been a higher premium on workforce well-being. And this is where inner wellness can play a vital role. What do I mean by inner wellness? The cultivation of mind, body and spirit. We hear a lot about positive thinking, which is incredibly important, but the cultivation of the spirit, a sense of oneness, a whole person approach to well-being, is now attested with huge amounts of evidence as being hugely efficacious in helping productivity and engagement. And evidence also shows that engaging with your workforce massively improves productivity. It was my journey in inner wellness of mind, body and spirit that transformed me from a place of being broken, emotional trauma and reliant on addictive behavior to a place where all of that behavior was ditched, and I was able to flourish and enhance self-love, self-acceptance, self-authenticity, and be able to be true to myself. It's been a privilege in recent years to be able to take that knowledge and that experience and work with teams across the globe, in the Far East, in Europe, in North America, in industries ranging from energy, technology, healthcare, recruitment, professional services. I've been able to share webinars, one-to-one coaching and also group coaching for leaders, where we've been able to identify those things that matter most in helping people to secure the emotions that they need on a daily basis and reduce the ones that are disempowering. This has been a key part of my journey. I've had a privilege to work with the NHS across its entire temporary workforce, as well as leaders across the globe in many different sectors. Mental health is also a diversity and inclusion issue, according to a recent post by McKinsey. I agree. I believe there is a profound nexus between well-being and inclusion, and my approach to inner wellness highlights that as a central foundational approach and framework. So if you want to take advantage of this amazing new trend of inner wellness to build productivity, efficiency and brand equity, attract talent, I'll be delighted and honoured to partner with you, your HR department, as I typically do in all industries, and craft together an offering that helps your workforce flourish.